Oh, you know what?
Here we go, chat.
Oh.
Put the screen back up.
Yeah, let's go. Chat, you
I don't know what our
will
team name
see
is. I
the
didn't even pick
room
one.
code. I think you're. Oh wait, is it gonna be?
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's all right. So Chad, here we go. Oh my goodness, this is awful. The Wolfpack versus Mikey's Maniacs. Oh.
Just a lonely cave witch who helps hapless heroes through the dark and
Lauren, you have a
doom
knife?
they've stumbled into.
Yeah,
And
just like
what
real
should
life.
I call you?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What do you have?
Hey, is your mom
That's
still
a
in chat?
line.
Is she
You have
interested?
more.
Is your mom still in chat? Is she
Do you
down
think
for
you'd look
Pixelmon?
pretty attractive in?
Yeah, I'll let her know.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Which uniform do you think you look pretty attractive in? RTK, if you put French maid, I'm shooting you.
Okay.
Too late.
Aw.
I don't really agree with any of these, to be honest.
Well,
I already kind of dressed like that.
All right, so you rank your top 3. So here's what we're doing. We're ranking. Chat, get in as well, and you can rank. So we're all going to rank what we think our top 3 is for the answer to this question. And then it's going to be, we're going to go into the game mode where we have to try and guess what the collaborative 1, 2, and 3 is.
oh my goodness.
It's going to, like, mesh everything
Oh,
together. Did you put in the prediction? Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Lon.
yeah,
There's
so
a
that's
prediction
already up.
for anyone who wants to vote on the prediction.
You know,
Try and
we
win
can
some
was
channel
hard.
points.
around the Mikey's Maniacs.
Half
Mikey's
your
Maniacs
time
just
is
got 5K
gone.
in all of a sudden.
Time to make some decisions.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
That was you.
You never do predictions. I've got so much like points saved.
I know,
up.
I have nothing to do with my channel points. This is the first time I used them for voting in Hacker's Memory now to try and get rid of some.
Nice.
Excellent. Now the real work begins.
All right, here we go.
The first round is easy. You'll be trying to find the top 3 answers. Good luck.
So we have to, as a team collaboratively, we have to find all the top answers. All right, so it's us first. Jet, Lone Wolf, RTK, what do we think is 1, 2, and 3? Or what do you think is up high? We don't want to try and help them. I think Nurse and Doctor are going to be pretty up there.
Yeah, I think so
yeah,
too.
probably Maid is going to be pretty up there as well.
Yeah,
I don't want to
those
think
two.
about that.
I feel like you can't deny that that's pretty darn high.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think those 2 are going to be top 3. I think the third one is going to be the hardest to figure out, but I think I'm going to, well, you know what? English Butler and French Maid is probably the safest bet, right? Do we just want to go for
Yeah.
that first?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. Yeah.
Let's do it.
You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah. Is it number 1 or 2?
Makes sense.
Number 1, yeah, okay.
All right.
Solid.
Oh, 100% of the audience guessed that. What a shock. RTK, thank you for subbing
What
to
a
tier 1.
shock.
Greatly appreciated, brother.
37 months?
37 months. Crazy.
That's quite a
Oh,
few.
boy,
I'm
enough
thinking
now?
probably Nurse and Doctor has got to
Yeah.
be top.
Yeah, that
Nurse
was
and
my
Doctor, I would
first,
say, for sure.
Yeah, it has to be.
It's got to be top 3.
Great, we have to figure out what the third one is.
Yeah, this is
I
gonna be a little
definitely think
hard.
it's firefighter.
Really?
Yeah.
I do too.
What?
Yeah, I was leaning towards that. It's like a.
Yeah.
What do you
I'd say
do?
Oh,
Firefighter.
have you seen how buff they are? And
No,
also,
I
Yeah.
don't normally stare at firefighters.
I do constantly. I'm
I
looking
mean,
at one
honestly,
right now.
mean, tennis-
honestly,
You ever watch
looking at
Fire
them all-
Force? You see those firefighters?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hated that anime. I stopped watching it, and you said it got
Me
worse.
too.
those are. Then also the thing is that's a pretty hot uniform. The other ones are kind
It
of
covers
meh.
so much.
When you think
yeah.
of like costumes for Halloween,
Jet, you
for
have to. I
adults,
understand where you're coming from, but you
sexy
have to remember.
firefighters, like
You have to
number
remember
one.
there are probably 3 women voting, and then like 20 men.
You don't
I
think a
definitely
female
think it's
firefighter is
firefighter.
good?
No,
I mean, the thing
I
is,
think a
'cause yeah-
firefighter outfit covers most of the body, and therefore is less attractive in this instance.
Well, then what? The other
It's
ones
very
all
big and
cover
bulky.
pretty. They're all
Then
pretty
maybe-
bulky. A tennis player is like
Tennis
there's
player's got to be at the very end.
end.
Tennis player, construction worker, and forest ranger are the bottom 3. I think we're voting between pilot, firefighter, and soldier.
I think it's
But mostly
firefighter.
firefighter.
If you
think
guys
it's
want to say firefighter, that's fine.
Okay, so let's go with Firefighter then.
I leave it in your hands.
I think it's no lower than 4.
Wow,
Oh,
it
there
is
we go.
3. Wow, that's really surprising to me. I don't get it.
By the way, when should I close this prediction?
Right
Look,
now that we're done with
usually
round 1.
when you think sexy firefighter, you
Okay,
think the
pilot was
firefighter
4.
pants,
I was leaning
Yeah.
towards
overall
pilot, yeah.
axe and no shirt. That's sexy
I'm
firefighter.
gonna be honest with you. I don't think of sexy firefighters ever.
Yeah.
So
I'm surprised
Well,
the tennis
you're
player was
missing
down that
out.
low, because they got the little tiny skirts, usually.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it's so.
I
But
don't
the
know,
thing
it
is,
looks
the
kinda
thing
dumb.
is, it's so basic though. It's just a shirt and a
Yeah,
skirt. That's
that's
all
the
it
thing.
is.
It's a saw situation. Which
Oh no!
Oh no!
I hate
Okay.
this. So what are you willing to get rid of? 55% of skin?
No. Huh.
The neck.
Somehow.
That one.
This is actually really
How
hard.
many do we need? 4?
Oh, we're doing 4 on this one?
I can't pick 4 of these, dude. I can't pick
Next
4 of
question.
these.
Oh,
What
well,
happened? When you lose 55% of your skin, like, what else is? I don't understand.
I guess
What?
that. Yeah,
You
I
just
don't
have
know.
no idea what number 4 is. There's no good.
I don't
Yeah.
like this. I don't like this.
Oh, this is hard.
I don't like this.
I picked 2 of them, and I was like, I could live with this, and then the other 2 I had to pick. I was like, there's no.
I think we
Yeah.
know that Lauren's picking random non-fatal organ 4 times to get rid of 4 parts of her body that she would do outside of a sore situation.
Oh my goodness.
I guess
What was
I'll
that?
lose this.
You heard
What was that, Dave?
Oh, that's so creepy though. I don't want to
Am
think
I
of it.
wrong?
I don't like it. I don't like
No,
it.
you're
I don't
not
like
wrong.
it.
Chat just picked.
Let's see what
I don't like it.
Don't worry, you don't actually have to do it.
No, I don't like thinking about it either. I just don't like it.
This round, you'll need to
Actually,
find
at the end of the game, the
answers
losing team has to do it.
3 and
Oh,
You have to lose all your
Oh,
organs.
All right, so this time, listen. This time, you do not want number 1. If you get number 1, it's
Okay.
a loss.
Right, it's us. I'm,
Ooh.
I
So
feel
we're not
like
picking random non-fatal
organ is
organ.
number
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be both feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say both feet.
Yeah.
I was gonna say both
Ooh.
hands because we're a big group of gamers. You need your hands for gaming.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
honestly,
which
why
parts
feet-
you
that's why
willing
feet-
to part with.
we don't want
That's why I
number
think-
1.
Yeah, I don't. Both hands.
Non-fatal
gonna be
organ is
really
probably
low.
1.
Shroom has already said the right answer. Why are you guys discussing?
It's both feet. It's
Yeah.
got to be both feet.
I mean, I'm agreeing with that. Yeah.
If that's what you want to go with, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious. Random non-fatal organ is number 1. We all know it.
Yeah. Who has
Shroom,
the
you have to
actual
pick it.
decision
Shroom,
of-
you have to
Oh,
pick
I
it.
didn't realize
Oh,
it was
yeah.
me, sorry.
Yeah, the one holding the torch on the screen is the one that has to pick.
Who gave me power? What a terrible idea.
It goes in order.
There,
Dang
easy.
it, that's number 2. That was
Yeah.
literally my number 1 and 2 are literally the 1 and 2. I don't know what
Yeah.
the 3rd and the 4th are gonna be.
Same.
I think it's gotta
the-
be. I think the neck
I think
might
the
be one of
third
them.
is tongue. I think the third
No.
is tongue.
Oh no,
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 absolutely
that is
not.
horrible.
There's no
Maybe
way
even
that you would give up
hold
talking.
up.
You're gonna give up talking? You can't like talk without your tongue.
I don't need
Yeah.
to talk.
RTK, that's not something you want to lose.
Okay,
That's
that's a
what
lie.
we want you to lose.
Yeah.
Okay, so
there's
you'd
no way it's
rather
talk.
you'd rather
I feel
like-
lose
I think it's
55%
neck. I
of
think
your
it's-
skin
I
and
think
neck?
I think it's neck or butt.
I think it's butt, but I don't think
I
it'll be
I'd lean
neck.
more
It's
towards
definitely if
butt.
you put tongue, I'm shooting you. It's not.
I definitely think it's butt, but
It's
I
definitely,
definitely
listen,
don't think
definitely
it's
it's
neck.
Gotta
bottom.
be
The very
probably-
bottom ones are both hands, eyes, and probably 55% of skin.
Yeah.
There's no way people are giving up their hands or their eyes. People would not do that. That would be the last thing to pick. I think you should. I think people would say the neck somehow because they're like, I could probably
Yeah, I'm
live without
picking
my
butt.
neck.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Butt,
pick
butt's
butt,
fine
yeah.
too. It'd be hard to sit, but like, what are you gonna do? Okay, good.
Yeah, you figure it out.
Is that 3rd or 4th? That's 4th. Okay.
It's fine,
Oh.
okay.
All right.
We need
Alright.
number 3.
Wolfpack's
Okay, so
killing
yeah,
it. Let's go.
let's
think we've gotta go
this
neck.
through like they did. Random non-fatal organ is number 1, so we're not
Yes.
picking that. Both hands and eyes are the bottom 2, so we're not picking
Yeah.
those. I think the tongue people will probably want to keep.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
think
but it's an easy one to get rid of. Like you
It is, yeah.
I mean,
No.
look at that lone wolf guy. He never speaks. He doesn't need a
Yeah,
tongue.
exactly.
He doesn't need a tongue.
Like the neck.
But you also
Chaos
got to
is
think of
thinking
the
of
actual
neck
like
somehow.
event of getting rid of it.
I
I don't know
guess.
how you would get rid of your neck, but if
I
that's
don't know,
what you
I
think is
because
number
it says
3,
it will happen and it'll be fine. Like, I don't know.
Lauren,
it
what do you
implies that it'll be
think?
fine.
I'm thinking neck, honestly.
really, we're all leaning
If-
towards neck.
I think so.
Sure, let's do it. Why
The
not?
whole other,
If
the whole other
that's what you
team,
say.
they were
Because
they
the
were
thing is, I
saying
think
that
if
as
you
well.
could get away with getting rid of the neck, you keep everything else. That's what people
Yeah,
might do.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Imagine,
Assuming
honestly,
that this means
it might
that
be
you can
number
survive.
1 because if your neck is gone, you can eat faster.
Nah,
I
my
told
God.
you
yeah,
it's
I
not
didn't
neck.
think it was
I
gonna be
told
neck.
you. I think it's tongue.
Hey, it's RTK.
There's no way.
5
it's
though. That's
tongue,
pretty
dude.
close.
I
mean, tongue is easy.
No,
but-
if you
Oh.
get rid of the tongue,
Number
listen,
1.
listen. I don't. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way, but in my mind, I'm not. When I answered these, I wasn't worried about how painful it is to lose it because that pain will be over after like a week at most, depending on how painful it was. And then you have to live the rest of your life. I'm gonna live hopefully for like another 60, 80 years. I don't want to go 60 to 80 years without being able to talk.
God, I hope you don't.
I don't think But
I really do think in this case
Okay, wait,
that
let's
is
stop.
tongue.
Let's stop. It's got to be tongue or 55% of skin. It has to
I
be
do
one of
not
those
think
two.
anybody's
no
gonna
way
go
it's
with
the skin.
55% of skin. That is agonizingly awful, and that's
Oh.
and it's impossible to recover from.
Go with tongue, I guess. But like, man,
I say tongue.
was like, I would sooner do skin than tongue, but I think you're right about other people sooner. I mean, my whole way of like making
tongue?
a living is based on my
So
tongue.
tongue then.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
just click
tongue.
it. Just click it. Chat, if you all like said eyes or something, I'm gonna lose it. Okay.
Okay.
See, I thought so. I thought so.
That's really
Y'all are
surprising.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
dude, I could not imagine.
I'm with you, Cam. I did not put
think I
tongue
did.
at all.
Yeah,
I
dude,
think honestly, I did pick
literally,
tongue,
like,
too,
I went
because
through
I
the
just
flow
think
chart. I
tongue.
was like, cannot afford to go without my hands, can't afford to go without my eyes, can't afford to go without
Really?
my tongue.
People
Bottom
put
three.
skin above eyes?
Yes.
That's
Let's
Yeah,
see who's
yeah.
currently
I need my
leading the
eyes.
poll.
True,
I
I
even-
can't. Do you
Yeah,
know
no,
what my
that
life
makes
consists of? It consists of playing video games that I need to see.
You are not at the
Yeah, that's what I said. Like,
This time,
people
let's
chose
find
eyes to lose above losing skin.
Oh, they
Eyes
did. I
are
thought you
six
were.
and
I
skin
thought you were
seven.
talking to me.
your best
Oh,
friend ducking the
No.
enemy agents.
oh, my best friend.
Oh, what?
No. We have to pick 5 this time.
I don't
Oh
have
man,
a
some of these
best
are
friend.
fun.
Oh,
My best friend's
no.
in the chat. Hunter, how are we doing this? Just kidding. You can't actually see the answers, but
Yo, Jen, how awkward would it be if we pretended to kiss? Should I click it or not?
I mean, I feel like that's a very common one.
Yeah, it worked for Batman and Wonder Woman in the
It
Justice
did.
League.
I feel like that's a good one. Oh wait, no, but then somebody will see you. But yeah, it's fun.
Horse costume for 2, RTK, that's his.
How'd
Oh
you
man,
know?
I like so many
How'd
of
you
these.
know?
can't do
like
jump
a
into
car
a
sounds like so
ravine. We
much
just filled it
fun.
in with dirt.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
steal
we
a
just
car.
filled in the ravine and picked someone. We can't do that. What'd you say, Jet?
So we steal in a car.
No rush, but that's half your time.
You know about cars.
Yeah.
apparently so.
Listen, if anyone says one of you takes the fall, you're a monster because you either get out together or you die together.
Exactly.
True.
Start bar brawl.
That's not your
We're
best
down
friend
with
if
the
you're willing to
ship.
let
Yo,
them
What if
die.
I'm all about that self-sacrifice? Though?
Yeah, anyway.
Actually, I think I'm gonna.
Wait,
put
no,
this
what if
one.
I'm the opposite?
I have no idea which one's what, but this is the musical
On to
number is so
your
much
next
fun.
challenge and possibly your doom.
Doom 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 doom.
The final round has a
Can you,
twist.
like, I'm sure you
Right
can
from
make
least
noises
popular
without
Oh,
a
no.
tongue, but like if you don't have a tongue, isn't your ability to make most words like completely shot?
Honestly,
Yeah.
at this point, they
Basically.
probably have prosthetics.
That's true.
I don't think they do.
I don't think
Not
so,
for your
but like,
tongue.
Maybe.
yeah, not for the the tongue has to move
Oh,
so
yeah.
specifically. Oh wait, it's us, it's us. Hold up. Okay, so
Yeah,
we
we're
have
doing
to get
bottom
we have
up.
to get number 8 and go up. So we have to get last place.
I feel like
I think last place is gonna be jump into ravine.
I think
Either that or
so.
That
musical
made a good
number.
point.
It's
Prosthetics.
jump,
Yeah.
jump,
Come on, I
jump
feel like
into
musical numbers
jump
higher.
into ravine. I think people would put musical numbers at like 4 or 5 because it's funny. It's gonna be bottom one is gonna be jump into ravine or one of you takes the fall, but I don't know which one. I think
Either
jump
one
into
is
a
fine,
ravine.
I think.
I would go.
Jump
I would
to
go jump
ravine is
into
a safe
ravine. I think
bet.
jump into ravine
Yeah.
would be dead last because you would like die.
Yeah, so let's go with it. It's probably let's see.
You don't want to be Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh,
Really?
dang
What?
it.
That's surprising. It's got to be 7 or 6.
Gotcha.
It's not gonna tell us
Yeah.
that.
Probably.
Drat.
Oh, we got torches to spare.
Yeah, we got ahead in that second round. So we're good.
Yeah.
By the way, this is where you can lose if you run out of torches and then the other team gets one right. Then you lose the game. That's how the
I
game
reckon.
works.
Oh, we only have a couple.
It's
I
gotta
have no
be.
idea what I'm
It's
picking
gotta be
here.
one of you takes the fall.
One of you
for the
takes the
last
fall.
one. No
Yeah.
one would
Surely.
have chosen that.
Surely one of you
Think?
takes the fall.
Surely.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people in my chat are pretty selfish.
That's because that's not
And one of
friendly.
you implies it could be you. So
Yeah,
you're
one of you
taking
takes
that
the
risk.
fall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pick-
some
pick
people
one
in my
of you
chat
takes
are
the fall.
selfless.
Sly.
All right. I mean, I'll
can't-
do it. I'll do it.
I can't imagine any of the other ones being bottom 8.
No.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Really?
What is
I have
number
no
8?
idea what the bottom one is.
What is
It
number
might
I
show
have
us
no idea
two
what
in
the bottom one
two in a row. It might show us what number 8 is. If
think
you
it
get too many
does.
wrong in a row, it tells you what's wrong.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, it is.
Dang.
What is 8?
Oh no,
Musical
there
number?
is.
What?
Really?
Musical number?
I
What did
actually,
I say?
I
I was like,
actually
that's not
put
gonna
that.
be one of the ones
RTK,
you
shut
pick.
up. Me and Jet both put that one.
Yeah, I put that too.
You guys are
put
wrong.
that
I did
number
as well.
3.
You put it as
That's
number 3. How
weird.
did that get so? Everyone
did
else
that
in
end
chat
up
must
being-
have ignored it.
That must
I
be,
guess
yeah.
so.
I
Yeah.
didn't
I don't know how
put
much
it
the
in.
Alright, so
audience
wait a
knows.
minute. So do we bet one of you takes the fall again, or do we bet jump into a ravine again?
I mean, this throws everything
I'm
off.
still feeling ravine. Like,
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking ravine.
RTK, do you have anything to say?
No.
Okay. Why are you a little gnome with a key?
I'm Mickey Mouse.
cute.
I guess we go
Picture of
jump into
RTK
ravine.
in real life.
Yes, let's
It's
see.
RTK in real life. RTK is a little short. Okay, yeah, jump into the ravine.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
there
And
we
now
go.
they're gonna pick the one that they were gonna pick. It's just musical number was wrong. It should have been 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not dwarf short. I'm average.
Right,
all
I
right.
mean, all right.
I'm taller
It
than
does-
you. Aren't
it's
you the
gotta be
shortest?
one of you
Aren't you
takes
the
the
shortest
right?
male here?
I'm
The question
5'7",
is,
yes.
how many? Wait, opposite team. Can you shut up?
Sorry.
How many of people's chat can drive? Because if they can't drive, then they're not going to.
Oh,
pick you.
I think I'm a mostly American viewer base. So you're looking at people who learned how to drive when they were 15 and 16 years old.
I mean,
True.
unless these people are just monsters, it's got to be one of you takes the ball.
It's
Has it
gotta
not?
be. I
It's
can't
gotta
imagine that
be.
being higher
Everybody's
than
insisting on
6.
it, so I think it has.
I already
it can't
can't
be
believe
higher
that
than
it
6.
wasn't 7 or 8.
Yeah,
Should I
exactly.
pick it?
Yeah, pick
I
it.
think
Yeah,
so.
just pick it.
And if it's not, all of you people in chat are monsters.
Yeah.
Or really nice people willing to
Oh,
take the
thank
fall.
goodness.
You're either really selfish or incredibly selfless.
Yeah, one or the other. Either way, we hate you.
Yes.
How dare
Okay,
you?
now it's number 5.
Yeah, now this is difficult. There's no way to know. Okay, so
Okay.
wait, so really quickly, I think number 1, like I think the top 1 is probably going to be Pose's Waiters. I don't think it's that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I
I
think
feel like that's pretty high.
Pretend to Kiss, it's hard to know because we don't know whose people's like best friends are. Because I feel like most of the people are going to be like, if their best friend is not what they're sexually attracted to gender-wise, they're going to be like, absolutely not. But if they are, then they'll be like, I can live with it. You know what I mean? So I think that one will be a little bit higher. We're almost out of time. I would go with Bar Brawl or Horse Costume, probably.
Yeah, those are my 2 that I'm thinking too.
I'm
Horse
feeling
costume?
horse costume more.
Yeah,
Pick. Okay. No.
No,
All right, that's
dang
fine.
Alright,
it.
good. That's what I was hoping for.
Well, obviously.
honestly what I
Hello?
would've
What?
picked.
Are you like... Of course you're hoping for us to get wrong. Thanks for saying the obvious,
I
Michael.
agree with them.
But specifically
Waiter is
between
going
those
to
two,
be-
though.
I agree that Waiter's going to be quite high.
Yeah.
So we know we're sure we think it's not Waiter. We know it's not Horse Costume.
I mean,
Bar
I was
Brawl?
leaning towards
I
Bar
think
Brawl.
Bar
It
Brawl's
could
gonna
be
be high.
It could be Steal a Car.
I'm thinking bar or car.
I
I
was
would
thinking
lean closer to
Bar
Bar.
because I put Bar Brawl quite high.
What about
Yeah, I
Gar?
also put that
Like,
quite
it's
high.
Garfield.
Quite high.
Car chases are fun.
I
though.
also don't know how high the Pretend to Kiss is. I think that's a valid.
Yeah.
If we get
All
this
right, what do we
wrong,
think?
wrong, we lose.
What do we think? We've got to pick something. We've got 10 seconds.
I
Bar
say
or
car.
car?
Car.
Go for it.
I think you're right
let's
with
give it a
Car.
go.
I think
Yeah.
it just occurred to me, I put Steal a Car on mine. Yeah, I put Steal a
Yeah.
Car on mine because I didn't think of the logistics. I bet people in chat were like, I don't know how to do that.
That's
I mean,
also
I
that's
put it
true.
on mine, but it was also
Or
like
car.
4th or something like
Yeah, I
that.
have no idea how to steal a car other than taking someone's keys and opening it. So,
Yeah.
So what are we going with?
Probably Bar Brawl.
I think Bar
don't
Brawl
think-
is probably the next one. I do think that... I think Pose's Waiters is number 1. I don't know if Pretend to Kiss is going to be 2 or 3, but I feel like I put Bar Brawl as 4th, and it would be 4th here.
I put Bar Brawl pretty low too, because I feel like that's a
I
little
feel like
bit.
it's
I
a
feel like
fun
the horse
idea.
costume-
Yeah,
It's
I'm
a
pretty
fun
sure I
idea.
put Bar Brawl at 4, so...
It's a fun idea, but also, like, my idea is you start one but don't participate, but chat might have been like, I don't want to get punched.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be
That's-
my
Yeah,
best
let's,
guess.
let's, let's go,
Bar
let's
Yeah,
go
we
Bar
got-
Brawl.
See what we got.
Yeah, we got 3 torches.
I
we
honestly
do.
don't think Pose's Waiters is that high, but you know,
Oh, let's go. I think Pose's
Yay!
Waiters has to be 1 or 2.
I think it's.
I think it's
3.
got to be pretty high.
There's no way that people would rather dress up in a horse costume than just put on a waiter outfit.
And do waiters. Yeah, and I
Okay,
feel like
fine,
waiters
fine,
are
fine,
fine.
It's horses or Pretend to Kiss here.
It's
I agree
definitely
with them. I
one
think
of those
Pose's Waiters
two.
should be top.
I personally think I would lean closer to horses.
Yeah, same.
I think I'll
Yeah.
lean
Because
closer
Pretend to
horses
Kiss, you
as
see
well.
I
that.
think horses.
You see that a lot in like spy stuff.
Yeah,
Unless
and,
anybody's about to
like,
claim that
horse
they, like, put it
costume
really
was
high.
always going to be quite high because it's funny, but also
Yeah.
no one's falling for it.
No, no,
yeah.
definitely not.
So I think horse costume.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I think that.
Whoops.
I don't know what happens if someone doesn't run out of torches on the guessing. I'm not sure if we're gonna win for having
Whoever's
the
got the
torches
most,
or what.
probably.
You know.
All right, so
did it.
here's the moment. Do we think that RTK might be closer to the audience and actually they put Pretend to Kiss at number 1 because it's haha funny? Or there's always the possibility that the majority of people in my chat, their best friend is like the girl or guy that they've wanted to get with for a while, so they're like, oh, that'd be a dream come true. You know what I mean? It's hard
We
to know.
do have a lot of Simpson chats.
There are a lot of Simpson chat.
Oh, what do you? I put pose as waiters too, but I mean, what do you guys
In
think?
my heart of hearts, I think I actually did that too, Jet. I think I put pretend to kiss as number 1, but I really thought that the rest of people voting would not put it at 1. So I honestly don't know. Theoretically, I think pose as waiters is the best option, but I think as far as voting goes, honestly, you can pick either and I'd be happy.
Let's go with this one then. We'll see. Let's see.
We changed it the last second. Oh, good call.
Oh, like nailed it.
Wow,
all right,
that
nailed
is
it.
surprising.
Nice.
That is
That is
surprising.
very
What do we think
surprising.
number 1 is?
I think I had
I have no idea.
I don't know what happens here if, like, we win because we have more torches or what.
I think
I've never
so.
seen
That
someone in the final round
makes
not
logical
lose.
sense.
Yeah, we just
Surprised
get
we
out.
didn't
'cause
win
we-
it.
Trapped.
too.
At least the other team is happy.
As promised, here's the way out. I'd shake your hands, but I've got cave dirt.
Jet,
all
honestly,
over
do you
me.
want to dress up as waiters in a horse outfit, pretend to kiss, and then steal a car after starting a bar brawl?
You're stuck with me.
I don't know about the horse costume, but you know.
That's the part that you're not sure on. Waiters, kissing, car stealing, brawling, in for all of it. Horse
All good.
pushing it a little bit.
I mean,
like
I
horses,
think the
but I'm not
answer
a
here
big
is
horse costume person.
You just really, after I branded Lauren earlier in stream as the trout girl, you don't want to become the horse girl.
I think the answer here
I like
is
horses. I don't want to dress up like with a 2-person horse because somebody has to be the butt.
the answer here is to do the dressing up as a horse first, and then do all of the rest of them
Yeah.
in the horse
I'm
costume,
gonna
including
run the
stealing a
rest of them
car.
really quick.
All
I'll be
right,
right
go
back.
ahead. I love this game. This is so much more fun
Yeah, this is really
with
good.
8 people because we did it me, Sly, RTK, and Michael before, and it was fun, but it wasn't like as good.
Yeah, this one is so hard to figure out like what to guess next.
It is really hard.
Yeah, the start of that 8th round was really difficult, but it like evened out easily at the end.
Yeah.
This is great.
Some of the questions they get are also hilarious. What was the when we were playing Sly, RTK, and Michael, did we get the one where it was Time's handsomest man or sexiest man alive or whatever we had to rank?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I remember.
No, that was no, I'm pretty sure that was a wheel question.
Oh, was that a wheel question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
pretty
seen
sure.
it. I've seen some people play this game, and I've seen that as one. I really want to get that one because that one's.
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
that'd be great.
Good prediction. Good prediction. Michael, you lost some points.
Bad prediction. I lost 5K.
Why'd you only bet 5K? How much do you have in my channel?
I've got 42,000, but I don't want to like go all in and lose. You know.
Oh, well,
Still
there are
bet.
some people in my channel that have like 500,000. So
No, I'm not here.
Yeah, I had like a lot, and then I used
she
it
spent
all
it all
on
to
a
make
bowl.
me use a Frostlass in Pokemon Brilliant
Oh,
Dawn.
nice.
Yep.
Frostlass is fun. I
Frostlass
like
is cool.
Frostlass a lot.
Yeah.
Frostlass is great.
A
I
lot
used it
better
in the
than
league
Glalie.
game. Yeah, it deserved a Mega. Every time I think about Pokemon, especially Gen 4 remakes, and knowing that they didn't get Megas that they Gen 4, like Gen 4 and Gen 5 had the most potential for Megas, because there's only one Gen 5 Mega, and it's friggin' odd enough.
It's odd note, like
Yeah.
one of the
Oh,
worst.
yeah,
ones.
that's
Don't
my
start.
so sad again.
Don't even start.
Yeah, Shroom likes Mega. I don't mind
It's
it.
fine,
I don't,
but, like, yeah.
I'm cool
Yeah,
with
no, I don't
Auto
have
having a
anything
Mega.
against it, but it's just
Shroom,
more.
even
Yeah, I'm
you
thinking
have
about
to
the ones that didn't
yeah,
get it.
even you have to
Yeah.
admit, like, what if it was like instead it was Galvantula, Crocodile,
Or on
Haxorus?
top of.
Honestly,
it can all-
just
it can all be
just
there,
on
like-
top of it. I just want
add
more.
more.
Yeah, just add more. Why
Yeah,
did,
if
and
only
also,
Nintendo would understand
I'm still
that.
mad. I'm still mad that they gave Snorlax that stupid Gigantamax. It's like, why is he have like kind of a
Thanks
continent on his
for
stomach?
dropping
Like,
in, Legend. Much appreciated, dude.
It's like they're like, oh, let's make Snorlax have like a ecosystem on his stomach. It's like, oh, you already have that. It's called Torterra. Hello?
Well, no, that's his back, Jet. Have you seen a picture of Torterra before?
I mean, I know, but the thing is, it's like, yeah, it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
you know
speaking
what I
of
mean?
Yeah.
speaking of the remakes, people, I just 48 minutes ago, I see someone beat it in 23 minutes.
Nice. Yeah,
Wow.
I know there's a lot of glitches you
Okay.
can do.
Hi, remember me?
Run the
Hello, my dear
prediction back,
friends.
Lone Wolf. Same
Great
thing.
to have the gang back together. You know the drill. So
You guys
let's
definitely
start.
lost
am
because
back.
you chose Mikey's
So let's
Maniacs.
start with
You know that's fair.
be
Agreed.
the host with the most. Build your dream.
Build your dream guest. Oh, I love this question.
What?
The questions in this are so good.
Oh, so like, what do you put
Funny
first? Okay.
bathroom book.
Hmm.
Huh.
What is potpourri?
Potpourri. It's like
the
a
funny
scented
smelling
thing.
herbs and stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
It's potpourri. It's scented.
Unlined? Unlined wicker trash can? What does
Huh.
unlined mean?
It means
there's
it
no
doesn't
trash
have like
bag in
a
it?
bag
Oh,
in it.
that's a bad idea.
Oh, that's terrible, yeah. One roll of
no
toilet paper.
idea.
If I don't select one roll of toilet paper, does that mean there's none?
I mean, I guess that's up to your own interpretation.
I'm gonna be honest,
I'm
I would
assuming
not
that's
put
more, right?
So I should wait until we finish putting everything in before I ask this question. Never mind.
Alright.
Call me a pessimist, but the
What did you
time
say
is
potpourri
half
was again?
empty.
Potpourri. It's like
Potpourri.
scented stuff.
Oh,
Scented
so,
like
so
ground up
the
flowers
tea is
and-
fake? It's
It's
a
like-
fake tea?
It's like dried
it's,
flowers and herbs and stuff that you
Yeah,
have in a
it
bowl,
smells
and it's
nice.
often sort of red and maroon in color, and it smells nice.
Yeah, I've
They
seen
have it
that.
in
I've seen it
hotels,
before.
fancy hotels.
Yeah,
You can
I've
also
seen it in
buy it at
hotels.
Dollar
That's where I've
Tree.
seen it.
Sure. Alright, so before I hit submit, because I'm the last one to enter, am I the only person who does not like padded toilet seats?
Time's
No, I
up.
hate
I
it.
think
don't
you're
really
right.
like
I'm
padded
indifferent.
toilet seats. I've never even
Right this
experienced
way.
one. So.
My grandmother, who I rarely see anymore because I have 3, didn't, she had one and I hated it whenever I went there.
You'll be trying
It's
to
such
find
an
the
old
top
person
3
thing.
answers.
It's
Yeah.
a very old
Very
person
old
thing.
person thing.
I do not like it.
Nice guess.
How do you
Yeah, I
even
don't have
clean
strong
one of
opinions.
those?
Right.
Oh yeah, how
Yeah,
do you
I
clean
just
one of
feel like
those?
they're, like,
Oh,
dirty.
Okay, what am I?
Oh yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
so-
So we're getting.
Alright.
Well, actually, don't
1,
pose
2,
the
and
prediction.
3.
A lot of people are still putting in.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's pretty reasonable to say that the soaps would be.
Okay, I feel like
I think the
Top
soaps
3.
would be up there.
Don't
Lauren,
slide.
not
Really-
everyone is going to have picked lighthouses. I'm
Really,
sorry.
I know.
really quickly, Sly, don't click yours until you run out of time because I want to make sure that we can close this prediction before you click
okay,
it.
okay,
Okay.
yeah.
I think
I
definitely
was
the
also going to
soaps-
bring up what about the role of TP. I don't know what your guys' mentality on that was. Do you think like a lot of people felt like that was necessary, or that was?
I don't
like,
know. I
an
mean,
extra-
that to me that one was a little confusing because it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
one.
Is it
Yeah,
saying
if it's
it's
like
like
just
one?
one, I want more than that.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
have like.
That's
There
fair.
would
That's fair.
definitely be like even
Wait,
like
wait,
maybe
wait,
I wouldn't
be
have
honest.
it out.
It's a guest bathroom. Do you really like?
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
I guess that's
what
true.
If, what if
Yeah.
the person who's your guest, do they need 3 rolls?
I mean,
But
I
they
like to
also-
have them put where the bathroom is. It's like if I go and I have multiple bathrooms in my house, I want toilet paper to be in all of them. in
Wow.
case I-
Okay, forgot
Yeah,
you
we're
were
gonna-
rich in
we're
a
gonna end
super house,
submissions here.
multiple
We've got 20
bathrooms,
seconds.
multiple toilet papers.
Yeah, the tech house.
As we're
Oh
on-
yes, the vacuum system now
Yeah, do you
works.
even-
by the way.
Do you even need toilet paper in your house, or does
I
like
think
your
we're
robot house
picking
have some fancy
soap.
way?
Are we picking
Yeah,
soap?
we
Are
can do
picking
soaps.
soap?
We can do
Yeah.
soaps. I
Okay.
think that's reasonable.
Close the
Yeah,
prediction,
I think
Lone
that's
Wolf.
fair.
Go for it.
Yeah, I closed it with
Oh,
20 seconds left.
Please pick it.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was told to wait until last second, so I did.
A padded toilet seat is where, like, you know, when you
Number
sit
one.
down on the toilet, there's that ring that you sit on so you don't like fall into the toilet. It'll have like a soft cushion on it for you to sit on instead of being hard.
I
And it
just know
sucks,
that those
it's
things are
terrible.
full of germs.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, they've got to be awful. Okay, so hear me out. Shroom was telling Lauren no, but I definitely put pictures of lighthouses at number 1 because it sounded really cool.
I'm
That is
obsessed with
common,
lighthouses,
but
so
I
that was
also-
he was making a joke.
I actually put
But I-
potpourri up quite high.
I think I
went-
put that at like 3
Nice
after you told
smelling.
me what it was.
Yeah, I feel like people like to put nice smelling things, and I do think I've seen like
I'm gonna
hotels with it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if I walk into a bathroom and it has like a powerful fragrance to like smell good because bathrooms historically smell bad, I actually hate it because it hurts my head. But I can understand people putting it. RTK, what's your expert opinion?
I have a very sensitive nose, so I don't like scented things very much. So
I feel that.
I would go with pictures of lighthouses, honestly.
I think the potpourri one is fair, especially since it was explained to chat what it is. I think it could be top 3. I think pictures of lighthouses might be like 4 or 5, which is what
I would
scares
go with
me.
the potpourri because most people like nice smells.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the
I
thing
think
is
so.
also people
let's-
can also cater it to be like maybe not overpowering, but just smell
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Usually
go.
it's like lavender.
That turtle is so
flower.
afraid. All right,
Okay.
let's go. Yeah, third. Okay,
Third.
right on the edge.
This is
It's
tough.
gonna be rough.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad that you
This
guys
is
had to go
rough.
first because I have no idea what
I-
number 2 could be.
I did say pictures of lighthouses for the meme for Lauren. I also put pictures of lighthouses quite high.
Hmm.
I did as
Sounds like
well.
a
Let's
couple
think,
people
let's,
did. I
let's
did
think
not.
about this.
Okay.
It's not going to be the unlined wicker trash can, probably.
No.
Not.
Oh,
I doubt
God.
it's going to be decorative bath oil beads.
Don't
Because
think so.
what even are
No.
they?
Yeah, probably
Um,
not. Definitely not padded teeth.
Not padded toilet
seat.
seat.
No, I
Did you
wouldn't
say
have thought
padded teat?
On accident.
so. So, funny bathroom book, one roll
You
of toilet
did.
paper, pictures of lighthouses.
Hmm.
You say between funny bathroom book and lighthouses?
And,
In the
and
roll
we
of
haven't
TP.
mentioned the one roll of toilet paper, but I hope that most people thought the way we did it was like, what, only one roll
Yeah.
ever? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I put it on mine, but if I'm the only one, then it won't be. It probably isn't high enough to put
I mean,
it two.
Despite the meme of it, I'm leaning towards the lighthouses.
I'm also
Sounds like a
I mean,
lot of people
funny
like
bathroom book. Funny bathroom book is like funny,
Yeah,
you know.
I think I did have that as like
Flame-
three or
I
something.
Flame
I-
Angel,
I
how
put it
dare
hard
you?
for me.
How dare you, Flame Angel? How dare you?
I'm leaning towards the lighthouses, but will happily be swayed elsewhere.
I don't know. I mean, it does sound like some people put lighthouses fairly high. I know I put funny bathroom book as like
You put
my
funny
number
bathroom
one.
book?
Yeah, I think I put that as my 3 as well.
What?
But
I
I
think
don't know.
yeah.
We could do
It is
lighthouses
the funny
if
bathroom
People
if
seem
that
more
makes
passionate
more
about the
sense.
lighthouses. Try the lighthouses.
People do seem
I'm
a little bit
clicking
more
lighthouses.
passionate about the
Really,
lighthouses.
really quick. Who on earth is sitting down in a foreign person's? In like someone else's? Is it? Oh wow, that's super low.
Six,
Who
yeah.
on earth
When
is
it's- when
sitting
it's book, I'm
down
gonna be
at
so
someone
upset.
else's bathroom and being like, I'm gonna pick up this book and read it instead of just looking at
feel
their
like-
phone?
I feel
Well,
it
if
could be
it's
more
funny.
for like a funny thing to have out. Not it doesn't. The book itself doesn't have to be funny, but if the cover's funny, it could still be like, oh,
Really,
here's...
really quickly,
Sure.
the Missing
Decoration.
Weasley, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Glad to have you. Thank you for joining. We're playing some Jackbox. I have
torn
no idea what
between-
number 2 is.
I'm torn between decorative bath oil beads and funny bathroom book, to be honest.
What
For
did
those,
they
for the
pick
last-
pictures of lighthouses? I think it might be the roll of toilet paper.
Really?
It does seem dumb enough for chat to pick that.
I don't think it's necessarily dumb. I just like what
I
if you took it to mean that like there was no toilet paper in there unless you put one roll? Imagine you have someone at your house and you send them to a bathroom and you know they don't have toilet paper. I would
That
die.
seems weird. I feel like it's because I feel like if
toilet paper's a
my
no-brainer.
guest bathroom, I would just have like a bundle of toilet paper and just put it under the sink, and then
Yeah,
take
I
it
mean,
out
I
when
definitely
somebody
have that too. I don't know, man. I don't think it's the oil beads. I think you're wrong on that.
Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards
Wait,
the bathroom
who on
book,
earth
though.
is at a friend's house taking a shower and thinks, I'm gonna take a long bath?
Bathroom book. That's what I think.
If you want to hit bathroom book, go for it. I think that's stupid because we have cell phones, but go for it.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna
But
go
we gotta
toilet
pick
paper.
something.
Yeah, we
Okay,
ran out of
let's
time.
see.
I think you're right on toilet paper.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you picked
No.
toilet
It's
paper.
gotta
instead.
be. It's gotta be bathroom book.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I hate that
It's
Michael's
gotta
gonna
be.
be exonerated on this.
Ugh.
I'm surprised that would be his number 2 though. That's
I don't know. The bathroom book is a
guess,
weird idea, but I think it might.
I deafened everyone really quick. Weasley, thank you so much for watching on the channel and catching a stream. Glad to have you, man. I hope you had a good stream as well. Did Lone Wolf got you the shadow command? Cool. Thanks for watching the content, brother. Appreciate it.
Funny bathroom book?
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, alright.
It's not about reading, it's about the vibe it creates.
What is going on? What did you do?
What is happening?
I'm so glad that it's not that. Be 5th. I'm amazed that's
Fourth.
4th. That makes no
It's
sense to
okay
me.
If you run out of torches, you can always gain more. At least for now.
Yeah, running out of torches only matter in the last round, by the way.
The way the subtitles came up there, it was like, you can always gain more, at least for Sly.
I have no idea.
I think it's
It's
the
gotta
oil
be the
beads.
it's gotta be the oil beads, but I need the people in chat who picked oil beads to explain yourselves to me right now. Also, someone
they like
explain
the- I
really
think that's
quickly.
the
Someone
ones with
explain
the
to
squishy?
me what they are.
Are they the squishy oil
I'm
beads?
I'm
Because I
Googling them
remember
right
them,
now.
and they're
I don't
kind
know
of
what that
pretty to
means.
look
What is
at.
a bath oil bead? Because I thought it was like a bath bomb thing, but now that I read it again, I don't think it is.
I know I picked it because like they're pretty. But I think
Trash
I was
can?
also
Imagine
thinking
not
of the
having
set
one.
one.
No, hold up, Flame Angel, you're out of your mind. An unlined wicker trash can? Cleaning
Oh,
that and dumping
Might
it
as
is
well
going
not
to
be
be
a
a
trash
nightmare.
can.
Imagine
For
having
your
to
bathroom,
unload
though?
that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
It's gotta be the oil beads because there's no way the other two
RTK, what
beat
do
it
you
out.
think? What do you think, RTK?
I think Chad is stupid and picked padded toilet seat.
You know what? Probably.
No,
Yeah.
I think the oil beads is the best option here.
Okay. I'm picking
Let's
it.
see, but yeah, I don't know.
I
Like,
agree that I think it might be the toilet seat. I think the chat is weird.
Oh
my
my
goodness,
goodness,
no
chat!
way.
You guys are
Oh
out of your
my
mind.
God.
Toilet seats are terrible.
Unless
audience
chat
has
is even
ruined
worse. And
That's
it's
it.
the unlined wicker
That's
trash
it. I'm
can.
unsubscribed.
I mean,
Oh
we're going
gosh.
toilet seat.
Really,
We're going with
really,
the toilet
really
seat.
quickly. That's it. I'm unsubbing from RTK.
Yeah, Yeah.
Totally. Well, but somebody in
Well, the
Chaos'
Flame
chat
Angel
was
just
making an
said
argument for
Wicker
trash
is
can.
nice. And I'm just like,
So
it's
No.
that's not the trash
I could
can.
see
itself.
either
It's
one of these being
nice.
a dumb
I think
answer.
people- I
Unlined
think
wicker
people-
trash can is literally
you
a
out of your
basket.
mind?
It's
I
a
think people
basket.
I know.
on the toilet seat cover without thinking about the ramifications of it. If it's trash can, then you people are messed up.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
trash.
you-
But that's literally not even. That's not a trash can. They should have just said
Yeah.
unlined
Yeah.
wicker bucket. They should
It
have just
has
said
to be the
wicker
toilet seat.
bucket.
It has to be the toilet seat.
It has to
Surely.
be.
Surely.
If it isn't, I'm gonna be disgusted.
Thank
I'm
you.
honestly, I'm
Chat.
still disgusted.
Chat.
This is terrible. Padded toilet
Seriously.
This
seats
is
are
ridiculous.
awful.
Number
Yeah.
2 is ridiculous here.
did anybody
Number
here actually
2?
put that in their top 3?
No.
All the
I don't
time.
think
That's
so,
literally
no.
all.
Why
No,
did we even
I didn't
click
either.
it? It's awful. I hate padded toilet
was-
seats. They feel terrible.
Let's take a
Yeah,
peek
they're
at
not
how
that
Jeez.
great. They
Also,
wear
not
out
only
so
that,
quick.
not only that, but they're cold. Like,
I just gotta start thinking
Well-
like chat.
Rank 4 choices instead of 3.
Yeah, I guess so.
You can only listen to one.
I hate
song.
this. I hate
Oh my
how do you
God.
remove all,
Okay.
how do you remove all music questions from
2009
Jackbox
is
Party
like
Pack?
my year. Oh, okay,
Anything
okay,
but-
okay.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
I recognize
Okay.
I
most.
don't recognize
Okay,
some
Oh
of
man,
these.
oh man. Oh crap. Which one am
For
I
the
gonna
rest of
pick?
your life?
I don't recognize the bottom two,
What on
or no,
earth
the bottom
is Boom
top.
Boom Pow?
That's
That's
the
Black
that's
Eyed
the
Peas.
that's Black Eyed
Black Eyed
Peas. Boom
Peas,
boom
yeah.
pow. It's gonna. I can't remember the words.
I definitely don't know. I think
I have to
we
pick
have to do
four.
4.
Boom boom boom.
Maybe.
What is You Belong With Me? You Belong.
Taylor Swift.
Can't you see you belong?
Oh, okay, I know
Oh,
that
what's
song.
those?
I
That
know
one.
song.
Yeah.
Dang it, there's so many good songs.
Alright,
I don't know which one I'm okay with it.
All right, I'd be good with this.
Pretty easy.
If
Uh,
All Star was on this.
All right, I got it. I
That's
got
not
it.
2009.
That's from
I
1999,
know,
maybe.
I know, but that's
Yeah,
like
I think All
my
Star's
favorite song
1999.
ever.
Oh, it might be
I think
1999.
All Star and Michael are the same age.
I don't know which one to pick, but I'm going with this one. No, I don't. 3 is so hard because I don't.
Haha,
know.
Michael
I feel
Baby.
Like this. Oh, I have to make 4. Crap.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god! Wait, All Star is older than both me and Michael.
Oh my gosh,
my
yeah, it
God.
is.
When was it?
May
June
4th, 1999.
I'm older than it.
We
Nice.
get different
Goodness,
dates.
I don't know if we're going.
You need to find the
Dude, I
answers.
hate
I was looking
this.
at the
What on?
Wikipedia.
How on earth are you supposed to
don't
know
even know
which
what
one of
number
these is
one
number
is.
1? Like, how are you supposed to know what number 1 is?
No idea.
Oh,
I
great, it's
feel
us
like-
first too.
Ah,
I feel
But
like
we have
I
nothing to
picked
lose.
Poker Face as number 1. What did you guys pick for
Right
number
round.
1?
Right
I
round.
put right round at number 1.
I put Poker
Oh.
Face 1, right round 2.
What about? I know I picked Single Ladies as like my 2 or 3.
That's my 3.
That's my number 8.
Oh,
Jet.
okay.
Thank you, Chaos.
Listen, you have to listen to
You
it
guys
forever.
are
That's
pathetic. How could you?
no, Single Ladies is like of all the to have it in your head to hear it forever. I would hate myself. Like the
all the
song is not
Beyonce
the
songs.
song
It's a
is
good
not
song.
the song is not bad, but having
Okay.
it over and over would make me want to die.
All right, I can understand.
Which one? Okay, so what? We gotta pick some. We got. I mean,
Right,
I
so
also
three or
picked.
four.
I think it is.
I think You Belong With Me will be up there.
I think
I was
so,
surprised
too.
that you didn't pick that first, Jet. I thought you were a big Taylor Swift fan.
No.
I think You
I
Belong
thought
With
you
Me
were.
will be 3 or 4.
I'm
I
not.
would be fine with that.
Okay. We'll
Yeah,
go.
yeah, let's go round, yeah.
It might be 5 though. Let's go.
Okay. Well,
Okay, alright.
I put that at number 1.
That was my
Oh,
like that
that
was
is-
my like number
Pretty
3.
Swifty.
That was
I don't
my
like
no, that was my
Taylor
4.
Swift, so
Did anyone other than me put anything Pitbull?
Yep, I did.
I don't know
I
any
did.
people songs.
I like the
know.
Mr. Worldwide song. That's the only reason I did it.
Absolutely
Oh yeah,
not.
there are some really good Pitbull songs.
Yeah,
I couldn't
choice.
think. There
That
are some
opens
really
it
good
up.
Pitbull.
All right,
I
quiet.
wish
Let the team go. Let the team go.
Yeah,
The thing is, that opens it up. Anything Pitbull, like,
that's true. You have more than one
Yeah.
song.
like the
But,
odds
like,
are. The odds are you're not gonna like most Pitbull songs. There's gonna be one that comes on. You're gonna go, actually, this is a bit good.
I think most of them kind of sound the same. So let's.
Oh yeah, that is also true.
I think right round has a good shot.
It sounds
for
like
being
a lot of
3 or
people pick
4.
right round, but is that number 1? Because I
I
didn't
don't
pick
know.
it, but it sounds like
I
a lot
didn't
of
put
other
that
people
as my
pick
number
it.
one.
I didn't pick it either.
You didn't pick it.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right, so that's like at least 3 or 4 of us
feel
that
like-
Lauren,
didn't pick it.
Lauren,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
do not spin me right round, baby.
Okay.
All right, we've got like 10 seconds left, so we need to come up with something.
Do I just send right round or?
I don't know. Now I'm
If
not
you- I mean,
sure.
I'd go Pitbull, but I think you can pick right rounds.
I would go Poker Face, honestly.
Poker
I
Face?
I think Poker Face is
I
going to
think
be number
Poker Face
1, I
is number
think.
No,
Did you
I don't
pick?
think so.
I think Poker
I
Face is
hope
going to
Face
be
is
number
number
1. It's
one.
my number 1.
Yeah.
It was my number one too.
The reason
Poker
Poker
Face
Face
is
is my number one is it said 2009. I'm
It was
absolutely listening to that and singing along, but I'm
Sorry.
singing Little Karibo's version.
I should have just said the.
Nah, nah,
Alright.
nah, nah.
Yeah.
I heard like 3 different people say they put right round at 1, and I got scared.
All right, now that Poker Face is number 1, I think Right Round is number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go with
let's-
right
Let's go with right round. Easy.
Oh, can't believe I just did that.
I didn't know which
What
one
is
of
right
those
round?
two would.
Someone tell me what it is.
You
Spin me
spin
right
me
round,
right
baby.
round, baby,
Oh,
right round, like a
round,
record,
baby.
baby.
Baby,
Yeah.
right round, round,
Well,
round.
not that exact song. It's the Flow Rider one.
That's the flow. Yeah, there is 2 versions of it. Both versions are good.
But only one of them came out in 2009.
Yep.
All
Yeah,
that
right,
listen to that
gamers.
one.
What do you think 4 is?
I have no
I could
idea.
see
I-
I'm yours.
Wait,
I
wait,
think
wait,
it-
stop,
I
stop,
think-
stop, stop. There are 2 versions of Right Round?
Yes, there is. There was
Yeah,
one that came
yeah,
out like
there was that.
before 2000.
Yeah,
continue,
okay,
continue.
go. I think it's got to be Pitbull or Black Eyed Peas. I mean, that's what people are going to pick. I think it's going to be Pitbull.
Yeah, it sounds like a couple people.
I was
put it
leaning
for
towards
number 4.
I'm Yours.
I also
I
put
put
on yours.
I'm yours. I put I'm yours.
I
as
could see
4,
that being
but-
I did as
4.
well.
I think it was my.
I think I put I'm yours at 4.
I think it was my
It was-
2 actually. So maybe.
It was definitely either my 2 or 3.
Alright, I'm yours or Pitbull.
I don't know. It sounds like
I'm
Jason
leaning now
Mraz.
with more people saying it. I'm leaning more towards I'm yours.
Who sings
I
I'm
know.
Yours?
Who
Jason
does
Mraz.
sing
Jason
I'm
Mraz.
I don't know
Yeah.
who that is.
I think it's
don't
good.
I
That
don't
was
think he's
so
ever had
popular.
another song.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
such
leaning
a popular
towards I'm
song.
yours.
Like,
Yeah,
Lots
I
of
don't
people-
remember
unless
it.
a ton of people
Pick,
pick
pick,
Pitbull for
pick,
the
pick.
win.
Pick
Yeah.
one.
Gotta pick.
I knew.
Unless everybody picked Pitbull for the memes.
They probably
Man, we
did.
suck. This has been a rough.
I don't
round.
know if I've ever heard a
6.
Pitbull song.
I don't remember I'm yours.
You haven't heard
so I-
Mr. Worldwide?
Oh, I'm yours is so good.
Nope, I don't
Okay.
think so.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a Pitbull.
Now,
fan.
here's the problem. I don't actually... I'm gonna be surprised if anything Pitbull is for. Like, Shroom
My
seems really
4
confident
was
in it.
Boom Boom Pow.
Mine,
I don't know what
I
that
think
is.
I also
Okay,
think
why?
Boom Boom Pow.
I think
I also think
single lady.
single-
I think single
yeah,
ladies
sing-
could be for just based off of like name brands, like everyone
but I
knows.
don't know,
it.
but Boom Boom Pow sounds so good
Look,
though.
all
And
I'm gonna
admittedly,
say-
you're right that single
listen,
ladies could be a bit
anything,
degrading.
anything Pitbull is like. I worry that it's like people all they know him from is the meme, and if they think it's a meme, they're like, well, it must be bad then if it's a meme.
Yeah, he had some good songs. I can't
think
remember them.
These other songs, I might be
That's
biased
exactly.
because I have like no music knowledge, but I think out of all these songs, the only ones you're gonna recognize other than Poker Face and Right Round to the average person is gonna be Single Ladies.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
don't
also,
know.
you just said that you don't like
I think
single ladies, so
Single
now I'm
Ladies
kind
or
of leaning
anything
towards
Pitbull.
Boom Boom
I don't
Pow.
know.
I'm going single ladies here.
That's
Okay.
okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice too. So let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
Dang.
Terrible choice.
it is high.
I could not listen
Also-
to Single Ladies more than like once
I mean,
a year.
I think I
Yeah,
put it
no,
like my
I
3.
couldn't listen to
I
it.
know I put it
even
in
that.
mine.
You did it.
Oh, Boom
Also,
Boom Pow was
Jack-
Oh,
8.
Pitbull was
Dude,
down to
Boom
seven.
Pow was
That's
awful.
I'm glad
the
that
only
no one
other
at least
song
in the.
I know.
I didn't like
I'm
that.
glad
I don't
that no one
know
at
any
least
of
in
the
the
other
call said even mention the name of a song by the most overrated band of all time.
Fiddlesticks.
What's that?
Call me a softie,
What?
but it's a
Kings of
song.
Leon, use
Oh
somebody.
yeah, the you somebody. I
I
I didn't even know
that one.
who that was.
I never remembered
Kind of
that
annoying.
Oh,
one.
they gave you a torch because they felt bad because you suck.
Nice. You made it.
Hey.
And freedom.
It's
not
fine,
a
I
good
got
sign.
it.
This time, I'll need you to rank
Come on, I bet 10k on you guys. Hurry up.
RTK.
best
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Thank you.
goodness.
That's
Oh my goodness.
Huh.
What does that mean?
This is gonna be.
Dude, most of
pretty
these
rough.
states are like the same.
All
to
right,
me.
all right.
I'm just picking 5 at random. Like, what the.
Oh,
what is
yeah.
the-
Try and put some thought into it, even
Yeah,
if
do
it's
try
stupid.
to put some thought to it.
Sure, I've heard that.
So
Oh
many
man,
like
this
that
is
from
really
some
hard
reason.
because it's hard to think like what would they be like as people?
That one's just fun
Because
to
there's
say.
so much, because there's so many people
What's
in
funny
these
to
states.
say? I don't
Oh,
know how to
so
rank
thought-
any of
It's
these.
easy
It's
to
gonna be
point
quite
after that.
cool.
It's like I don't know.
I feel like our answers are gonna be all over the place.
They're gonna
with this.
totally, yeah,
This is
they're
gonna
be all
mad.
over the place.
Anyone could win this crap.
mark for time.
I know,
My
I
number
picked
1 is the number 1, and I will make an argument for why.
my number 1 is where I live, so
Wow, spoilers.
Jets.
what?
I just want to let you all know if any of you pick Ohio, you're being banned.
Why would you pick Ohio?
Exactly.
I don't really remember what I clicked, but I'm pretty sure Ohio was my number 2.
From the bottom to the top.
You're being banned. Goodbye.
I think it was my number
Listen,
4.
man, it sounds like Ohio from Japanese, so
You know what? Fair.
Oh.
Okay, I guess. All right.
Maybe that person would be a weeb. Oh, is it us first?
I feel like
Yeah.
Idaho last.
No, they have potatoes.
Contribute to being a decent coworker.
I think Arizona.
Why? I'm just curious.
It's arid and dry.
I guess. Idaho
gotta
just
be
doesn't
honest,
have anything there,
I
so
didn't
it's like,
pick Illinois or Idaho.
Well,
so...
it's like
why Illinois?
you can pick
did-
Idaho, there's nothing there.
You can pick Idaho. Go for it, Lone Wolf.
Yeah, this is gonna be a
picking top 3 I could do on this question, but like picking 8 to 1 is impossible.
Better luck
I
than
like how they
I'm glad
picked.
they picked that, 'cause
They
I was
didn't
gonna
pick
say
things
Idaho.
like Texas, Alabama.
Yeah,
things
I
that
was
people,
I was totally
Yeah, people
prepared.
have, like,
I was totally prepared to see
Like
Texas, California, and Florida, all
Yeah,
3 on there.
but
None
no,
of them were.
All right.
right.
What are we doing?
I mean,
I don't know.
here's
Ohio,
the thing. I mean,
Massachusetts,
I
New
feel
York
like-
would all be nightmares.
yeah,
Yeah, New York would be annoying. I feel like no one cares about Ohio,
yeah.
at all. even
Everyone
the
from
people who live there.
Massachusetts is an
Ohio!
awful person. I will stand by that.
And I mean,
I don't think those are going to be number 8 though. I think
Yeah, I don't
Ohio.
know. See,
I feel like-
I like
yeah, but I-
Texas, literally, like if
Arizona.
there were people, I'm just like I think New York, and I'm just like, oh no, the people, no thank you. Massachusetts,
yeah.
no,
Okay,
no, thank you.
I want to pick
I-
New York or Ohio.
I do not think that those are going to be the very bottom because I have.
Ohio
I
those
think
at
New York is
least
going to
at
be
number
Give me a
higher
name,
because
then.
people like
Ohio.
New York.
Ohio might be.
Yeah, Ohio.
You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about it for my team. There is New York. Theoretically, would be the absolute worst one to co-work
we
with
already
because
lost.
New York is a nightmare. However, there's no way New York is in the bottom 8 because people are going to say New York just because it's a state that they recognize.
Since you're
Yeah,
having
I know. I picked New York.
They're gonna look
because-
at these options and they're Massachusetts. Dang it! I thought
Massachusetts was
Lone
eight.
Wolf said funny
little
word,
surprising.
and I was like, Massachusetts
So
won't be
right
dead
answer
last.
here ends the game.
Like people are gonna look at this and they're gonna be like, what the heck? What are Idaho, Illinois, Ohio, and Georgia? And they're not gonna pick them.
All right, what do you think? You think Illinois? You think Idaho? Or
I don't
Rhode
think
Island?
Illinois. I
Jet,
think Idaho.
you're compromised.
Shut up.
Chicago
How do we
doesn't
feel about
count
Rhode
as a part
Island?
of Illinois. Chicago is its
Does,
own
it's
state.
part
at
of
this-
it.
No, it's its own state at this point. Some people say Chicago and think it's a state. I honestly think the one that's going to be clicked the least is going to be Georgia.
I think that's what I didn't. I definitely didn't pick Georgia.
Who's going to look at this and think
I don't-
Georgia and think anything about it?
Yeah, let's just go Georgia.
All
Why
right,
not?
Georgia Peach.
Oh,
It's not over yet.
it's so hard to
Like
tell
Dream
where.
Master-
It's so hard to
Rhode
tell where
Island
New
is
York is going to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, New York
Yeah.
could be really high already.
Huh.
Someone in my chat made a good point. I'm convinced Rhode Island was included purely because nobody knows about it. Maybe
Yeah,
nobody
but
would have
Rhode
voted for it
Island's-
because nobody cares
It's like
about
chill
Rhode Island.
though. Like Rhode Island's like chill. Like they won't be
Yeah.
getting
Wait a
into any
minute.
trouble.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Do
Rhode
you
Island would just be
honestly?
it's on their own thing. Like,
Do you guys honestly think that Rhode Island is like one of the least known states? I think it's one of the most known because the fact that it is a state
I
is
feel like it's harder
hilarious.
than Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Absolutely
such
one
a
of the
tiny,
least
tiny
known
state.
I think it's well known.
Nobody
because
cares
I think
about
Rhode
Rhode Island.
Island is well known.
Look, we've got like 12 seconds left. I think Idaho would probably be near the bottom.
Yeah,
Idaho, you could, I would be
agree,
okay with
but-
an Idaho pick.
Idaho or Ohio, one of the ones that ends in O.
Right.
I don't know. I'm one of the answers that. No, that's a
Dude,
good
this
way of
is
putting it.
madness to me that you think that Rhode Island is like unknown or
Your
forgettable.
monster chow.
The fact that Rhode
Someone
in my
guys
Island
chat-
set in
The same
Rhode
person
Island?
said there's literally a subreddit dedicated to maps that exclude Rhode Island. They just
I
forget to
I
put
think
it on the
that's
map.
a joke.
There's
Arizona.
Arizona?
Oh,
Okay.
Dude, I can't. Rhode Island to me, like, other than obviously like Texas, New York, etc., Rhode Island to me would be like top 20 most known states just because its existence is hilarious.
okay. What do we pick?
Girl, I got no idea.
I
I
no
honestly
idea.
think it's Georgia still. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
saying Georgia until it shows up.
Kinda.
Do you think people
Yeah,
are
I
saying Georgia
definitely
because they think it's a woman's name?
Maybe.
It's possible.
I mean, I feel like Idaho would have been my low pick,
Idaho,
but-
Ohio, or Georgia? It could be any
What,
three
you
of them.
haven't... You
Which
haven't,
one are
like,
we
put
picking?
Illinois?
Idaho
Pick Jet. I trust you.
Fine. We're going with this.
I would pretend to kiss you to escape CSI agents, so I trust you. Oh,
Yeah, it's bad.
Wow.
Frick.
dude, this is impossible.
Yeah.
This one's
It's so
very
hard
hard.
because it's like, what do you pick? Like, I
It
know I
feels like
picked
they're
Illinois
completely
because I
random.
like.
This
It's also
question,
random.
this question would have been cool if they had stuff like Florida and California
Yeah.
and Texas.
Yeah.
Stuff
Yeah,
that
if
made
they
a
had
little
the
bit
one
Again,
with a little bit more identity.
Again,
because
I know
Illinois
we
and
just
Ohio
tried-
are
guess
kind
one of the ones
similar.
that ends in O here.
You guys should
I know
try
we
Georgia.
just tried
Idaho?
Idaho again, but that's what I felt would be near the
Anybody
bottom.
else even put Idaho?
Apparently, I think Chaos did for something because he said that he liked.
Potatoes!
I put Idaho in
potatoes.
5,
I put Idaho somewhere.
You did?
Potatoes are the best food, so obviously the best.
I
coworkers.
had,
Maybe-
I had Idaho very high. I actually think it's
Okay, so then maybe it's
Okay.
Ohio then.
Yeah, let's go Ohio. Like,
Because I'm just gonna give my reasoning now. Idaho is off doing its own thing, and it's not gonna bother you, and that's a great coworker.
That's-
So
yeah,
I don't
I
know
guess
why
that's true.
Very good
everybody's
point.
trying
Ohio-
to pick on
who
my
cares
buddy
about
Idaho now. But
Idaho is just filled with potatoes and
What
lemons.
is
That's all they
this
have there.
question?
this is a terrible question.
Idaho's gonna be number
Okay.
6.
I'm actually mad because it would be a good question if like California were here.
Oh my gosh.
I fought for you.
Yo, you guys think it's Georgia?
This is just going to be them picking Georgia and us picking Ohio.
Oh.
One of us is going to be right eventually.
And then the
Yeah.
next one is gonna be New York.
Yep.
I know I picked New York second. What did
It's
you
gotta
guys-
be a Jet. It might be Illinois.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't know.
So it's true chaos, but it also might be Georgia.
It might be. That's why I clicked it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this
That one is
question,
high.
man.
This question is
Do we
awful.
just do
This
this?
is awful. Yeah, this is not.
Do we just do this? Do we just
Dude,
do
it's
this?
gotta be
Like-
Ohio.
like a
It's
first
gotta
round
be
question.
Ohio.
Could you
It
guys
has to be Ohio
Could you
this
guys
time.
imagine if this question had like Hawaii, Alaska, California,
It'd be so-
Florida,
it'd be
Texas?
so much better.
Right.
Like,
So many
it
good
wouldn't
states
be-
to pick.
I think
Yeah,
if we
like,
weren't
Ohio?
ranking it
Problem
from
is
8 to 1,
Yeah.
it would have been better.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Ohio.
It's gotta be
Yeah, it's
Ohio
gotta
this
be.
time.
I'm
This
calling
time,
Ohio.
It's gotta
this
be
time for sure.
I got it.
Oh, that question was abysmal.
Oh,
That was so bad.
That was so bad.
That was so bad.
Oh, terrible.
Do we win?
Yeah, you guys
So
won.
what was each one?
Georgia was number one. What? That's a little bit surprising. I mean, I had it on my list, but I wouldn't have guessed number
Yeah, I think I had it
one.
like 3 or 4 maybe.
The
That is
Georgia
crazy.
Peach, man.
I'm
I
so
guess so.
proud of us gamers.
I would say that we didn't deserve to
Pay
win that
him out
game, but
local.
none of us deserve to win that.
Nobody
No,
did.
No, we all
Okay.
should have lost. We all should have
we all
lost.
should
We
be in
all
the game.
lose.
Yeah, we all should just stay in this
Dang.
line forever.
And for
I got
the
26
You actually
K off
can
of that
tie
prediction.
and you all die, I think.
Yeah, you can tie. Well, no, you can tie and you all win.
Oh, can
That's
you?
what happened
I
when
don't-
we played.
Oh, is that what happened when we did it? It was a tie and win.
Yeah, we
God,
all
that
won.
last question was abysmal. That was
That
terrible.
was
was
so,
so bad.
hard.
I do
need
wanna
to
say-
go to the bathroom.
Okay, hurry up. I do want to say though, I love this game.
It is a
Yeah,
lot
It
of
is
fun.
fun when the questions are good.
Oh, yeah.
This game is.
But
so
yeah, that
much
one.
fun.
The problem is
I'm
like
gonna
they
use the
literally
restroom too. I'll be right back,
pick
chat.
Midwest states.
Yeah, I'm going to actually as well.
Because it's like, why would you pick Ohio
same.
and Illinois? They're literally mostly they kind of identify the same. Except Ohio is
Yeah.
just more fun to say. Illinois, you just struggle saying the name.
That's fair.
But yeah,
that
not
was more
having-
fun to make fun of. as
Yeah,
well,
but not
though.
having but yeah, missing out on Texas, California, Hawaii, Alaska, they have like such obvious and clear personality. And Florida has Florida Man!
Would you want to
Why?
work with Florida Man?
No, but the thing is, it's like at least you know you
Yeah,
don't
that'd be an
want to
easy
work
8.
with Florida Man. That's an easy 8. I mean, I think you'd find it hilarious to hear what stupid shenanigans he got stuck into. Like, oh cool, I go into work and I find out what Florida did again.
You know what? Actually, that's a
friend-
fair point.
My friend in chat
Yo,
said
you
I
guys,
wish we
no,
would
everyone
pronounce...
be quiet, everyone be quiet. You guys are out of your mind. As soon as that question came up, my first instinct was, I'm putting Florida at 1, and then I was mad when it wasn't there. Working with Florida Man would be amazing. That would be the actual, and you know how many people complain about, like, my job is so soul draining and awful, I just go in and want to die all day. Do you know how much fun it would be to work 8 hours seeing what Florida Man was doing with you? It would
That
make,
is a fair point.
life actually, it would make like a boring pencil pusher job actually interesting. That's like working, like, look, all I'm gonna say is don't you think that someone at Dunder Mifflin would fall under the case of being Florida Man? I would love that. See you later,
You know what I
Kaisen.
was
Thanks for the
thinking?
stream, dude.
You know what I was thinking on my way to the bathroom? I was thinking how great this game would be if you could put in like custom.
Oh, that'd be so. Oh my god.
Okay, back.
Ooh, yes.
You're a glutton for
That'd be so
punishment.
good.
Enough
I think we're
chit
still
chat.
waiting on
Let's go.
Dave.
So let's start.
It'll be fun.
What do you treasure the most in a friendship?
Will they let
just
me make
running
out
the
with
same
them to
prediction
escape
level.
FBI agents? What does the text exchange mean?
Like chatting.
Like texting.
Yeah, it's like chat.
Like
Like that could
texting?
be, yeah.
Jen, if you put sing-alongs, I'm disowning you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I'm not gonna put it because it doesn't apply to me, but having a friend that just runs everyday errands with you would probably be like my number 1 or 2 if I had friends that lived near me and did that.
Yeah, that is
but I
always
think I
Having a
agree
very
with
wife
that.
nice.
basically is.
That is always very nice.
Yeah, you want one of those? Just get a wife.
You've wasted
Yeah, there you go.
Easier said than done.
Hey, Shroom.
No, just do it. Forehead.
I knew you'd get back in time.
Aren't Sly
You in
and
the
Shroom
prediction
supposed to
again?
be getting married?
Everything I need.
The
Are we?
prediction's already running chaos.
That was you and Sly, and then you cheated on him and invited him to the wedding.
In the first
No,
round,
Shroom
you
and
want the
Sly
3
because of
options that
something
were
in
most
Pixelmon.
popular with
I don't remember any of those.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember it.
Oh, is it us
remember any of
first?
this.
All right,
Yeah, it's just
friend,
us.
friend faves, we gotta get top 3. In number, like, high
Mine-
ones, inside jokes, deep talks are my first.
Yeah, those are my
Yeah,
number
those
one
were
is
pretty
the
high
trips.
for me too.
The trips. For
Trips
me.
also? Oh, really? The trips?
Yeah, that was-
You mean like the trip last PopCon that you didn't go to because you hate your friends?
you
Is that what
enjoy
you're
that
talking
trip?
about? Is that
I
what you're talking about? That's
had
what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about,
obligations with my
RTK?
wife,
The trips that you don't
alright?
go with? The trips that
I
you
have
don't go
other
on?
friends, huh? I have other friends, okay?
I would
and
put
I
deep
don't have
talks.
enough
I
time to
would
get
put
off
deep
work.
talks.
I feel, yeah, I also
Yeah, I'm
value
just going to
talk.
give it a bit before, so give people time to predict.
Oh right, the
Gamers?
prediction.
Oh yeah, the prediction
I
is
just want
wrong.
everyone to know my mom is leaving the chat, so if everyone would like to say
Aw.
goodbye to her.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Lauren's mom.
Bye, Lawrence,
Bye,
mom.
Mama Lauren.
Bye, Lauren's mom.
Please do not ever say Mama Lauren again.
I will say it as often as I want. Everyone. Everyone is Mama and their name.
Hold on. I have to make my mom a VIP in my chat.
What, in case you put it to sub only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and close the prediction. That's good.
So what are you guys picking?
We're picking deep talks, I think.
Yeah, deep talks.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it's gotta
even
be
have
top
deep talks on mine.
Yeah, those are my number 1.
They're pretty high on mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
Hooray.
Yeah, number 2. That's exactly what I expected.
Okay.
Hey, inside jokes?
Inside
Really,
jokes
really
is
quickly,
really
Inside
really,
good.
jokes
really
has gotta
quickly.
be
You guys have a
high.
lot. You guys have a lot of time, but just really quickly, I want to say so that we all know, so I don't forget. I meant to switch up the teams, so let's switch up the teams after this game instead of
Yeah.
always
Okay.
being this setup. All right, continue.
Okay.
Okay, I think inside jokes is going to be high. I mean, I put text exchange high simply because
Me too.
almost all of my friends I speak to almost exclusively by text.
Me too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we're all Discorders here.
Yeah.
I don't message anyone ever.
You're an
You don't,
anonymous.
you
you
don't
have no
read the
friends. I
messages you get, RTK.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm
inside
with
jokes is gotta be-
RTK,
like
like,
my
I don't really
follower.
text people.
Inside jokes is going to be up there, whatever we think.
I
Yeah, I
think so.
think
And
that's
we just have to
reasonable.
pick top 3.
I think Inside Jokes is safe to pick.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's a
I
good
think
one.
so as well. I think it's the safest one.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Easy.
So now I think there's 2 good ones, and we don't have to pick between them.
Yeah. Oh man. So I didn't put the text exchange because I always prefer talking to someone through voice. I hate texting instead of just getting in a call.
Oh,
Like
what would you
my
pick?
my sister complains avidly at the fact that anytime I want to communicate with her, even if I'm just asking her like, "Hey, where are you? Are you going to the store today?" I don't text her. I give her a phone call, and she hates it.
Well, in my
I would
opinion,
too.
I'd say it's
Yeah,
either
same. I'm the
shared
I'm the opposite.
meals or the trips, honestly.
I think it's the trips.
I didn't
No, the
pick
shared.
either of
The
them.
majority of people here are not sharing meals with the people they're friends with. They're far away. I think trips is gonna
I
be.
do like
Yeah.
shared meals, but I don't usually get that many. But I
Okay.
I picked the.
Yeah, I think
It
trips is
could,
the
it could
safest
be
bet.
the text exchange could be number 3. I wouldn't be shocked, but I would sooner say
An
I would say
argument could be
trips.
made for crazy nights, but yeah, trips is definitely safest bet.
No,
Okay.
crazy nights definitely means like going and getting drunk at a bar, which most of
No,
us are
that
not
I
saying.
do not do.
Yeah, I don't do that.
All right,
I understand
way
what
too
you
trips
mean,
then.
Lone Wolf, but your interpretation of that is different from what I think everyone else's was.
Yeah, initially I
What?
picked it, but then I realized no, I'm not going out.
Lone Wolf's idea of a crazy night is when he was awake in the morning.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's a regular night.
Is text exchange
I'm
number 4?
surprised it's got to be
Yeah, I was-
4.
I
I'm
think it's
surprised.
gotta
Gotta be
it's not
4.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not like texting.
I don't
I
even.
love
do.
the everyday errands.
Almost always.
Yeah, I would wait for
Dude, I would absolutely love if any of you lived near me to like go run it. Like, hey, I gotta get groceries. You gotta get groceries?
And
Let's
this
go.
time you'll rank
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that.
that would be-
the amount
it
of
would be
times that my
great.
friends have called me and been like, "Hey, I have to buy pants. Will you come with me?" And I'm like, "Yes, but come
Yes.
pick me up now."
Yes,
this
I
is
would
all
love
of
that.
them.
Okay, so what organizing technique does
Oh.
not work for you? Does
Oh
not
boy,
work.
let's see.
Yo, hold up! I
Like,
just
does not
remembered I
work.
won 10K.
It's got to be that one.
Let's go.
That one's definitely.
I love this message in chat. Of course, our TK doesn't read the messages he gets. He doesn't know how to read.
Oh gosh, none of these work.
What on earth is an online task board?
No clue.
I don't know.
Probably wouldn't
Sure.
work for you though if you don't know what it is.
I don't know what
I'm
to
sorry,
do.
how are spreadsheets not here? Come on.
How is to-do list and bullet journal different? They're the same thing.
That's a great.
You know, a bullet journal is
question.
like a very specific type of like planner.
But they
Oh,
accomplish
gosh,
the
this is
exact
gonna
same
be
thing in the exact
awful.
same
I think a
fashion.
bullet journal implies like longer term, whereas a
Mhm.
to-do list is like, I need to do this today.
A bullet journal is basically like a planner for most people.
I hate that most of you are gonna say my own brain.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
I got
that's true.
ADHD. That's just the truth.
Same, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you nailed it right on the head there, Cass.
Like, give me a good spreadsheet of my own brain any day of the
Most
week.
of-
Spreadsheets are the way forward.
most of these work for me.
I'm so
Alright,
happy
brag
for
about
you.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Cass, you complain about it all the times, and I'm like, I gotta clean my room, and it's still not done.
Another cabin
Picking 4 of those was impossible. Like I
Yeah.
had one of them immediately, and then I was like, everything else I have actually like done, and it works.
For this round,
Yeah, I
you
either
need to
have
find the
not
answers
had experience or
ranked
it's like good enough.
3 and 4.
Who goes first here? Us?
I think it's us.
Oh, it's you guys.
We
okay.
do.
Oh yeah,
My
that's
own
us.
brain is definitely number 1.
Yeah, that's easily number 1.
Yeah.
I
I feel like
man,
to-do
I
list
don't
might
know.
be up there.
I don't know. To-do list seems
I
pretty simple.
I
would
don't
consider
think my
saying
own
bullet
brain is going to be
journal.
number 1.
I
think it is.
do.
I think chore wheel is going to be number 1 because who the heck uses a chore wheel?
Nice
Love the
catch.
censoring.
There better have been an asterisk in there.
Yeah, there was. Don't worry.
I could see. Yeah, I
Oh.
think I put chore wheel on mine somewhere. Chore
don't
wheel's
think
kind
I-
of.
I- put it on mine.
Chore wheel is going to be
Honestly-
up there. I think online task board will be up there.
I will
still
throw
don't
out
really know what
starred
it is.
emails. No.
No,
Yeah,
I
start
mean,
emails
that,
also,
I think
don't
that.
think-
Nah,
I, think,
I would
I think
honestly.
it'll be on there.
I think we could pick chore wheel. I guess. I know I put that as 1.
You
Alright.
think
I
chore
feel like
wheel is
chore
good?
wheel-
Yeah, then pick chore
But I
wheel.
think chore wheel people will pick.
Okay. All right.
Lauren, start emails is how I handle like all of my organizing for anything that comes to me in an email fashion.
Number 2.
That's
Nice.
crazy. I don't think I've ever started an email on purpose.
Yeah, me neither.
I've definitely.
I start
actually
and
use-
archive it.
Yeah, I actually use
Wow.
starred emails sometimes because
All right,
like
so
I get
I'm
so much
glad
spam.
they picked chore wheel. I wish it would have been number 1 because it was definitely my number 1 because it's never worked
Yeah.
once in my life. But I think that does mean that my own brain has to be number 1.
I know I picked bullet journal because I've never used planners. Although planners worked when I
I
was in
think
school,
not many
but
people
they-
are going to select bullet journal just because they don't know what it means and they haven't used it.
Yeah, I think to-do list is the safer bet there. Maybe even
I've
shared
used
calendar.
to-do list, so
I'm like no help here. I've used all of these to mostly success, except
To-do
chore
list
wheel
works
and buy more
mostly
storage
for-
options, which is stupid.
yeah.
RTK, are you going to participate in the game or are you just going to keep being quiet?
I keep realizing that every time we pick stuff,
What are we
I am
picking?
significantly different than everyone else.
Online task board.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with it.
I don't even really know what this means.
Me either. All right, cool.
Yeah,
But
I
it
thought
was
that
one
would be
I
like
picked,
that.
so okay, we got
Cool,
the
that was
fourth.
close.
Or
Hey, choose the
Oh,
brain
boy.
one. It's number 3.
Huh.
Mine
All right,
also
I
is
mean-
where we all fall apart.
Yeah,
yeah,
buy more
I know
storage options because I think I
personally-
put that because I was just like, what does that do and how does that?
that always works for me. I do
yeah.
not pick by my
Okay.
storage options.
Buy
I think
more
it's.
Yeah.
I think a bullet journal is going to be up there
Think bullet journal? I think I might have picked bullet journal. I think I might.
because I
have
think people are going
I
to.
definitely
People
put
would
bullet
use a to-do list over a bullet journal.
Yeah, I think I
definitely-
used that exact
big
same
agree.
logic.
Yeah,
Did you also
I-
put bullet journal on yours, Michael?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Stuck
will-
with agendas and planners and
I think
stuff.
bullet journal is the safest bet here.
Okay, I think I'm gonna pick it then
Number
because I don't see
3,
anything
yeah,
else that
maybe.
would. Let's just run it.
Yeah, I say bullet journal.
Shroom, explain what a chore wheel is.
It's where you have a wheel with chores in it and you spin it and
Dang.
you do whichever one comes up.
6.
Six.
Yo, bullet journals work apparently.
I guess so.
Okay, what do?
Man, I was really hoping they'd just get it and we'd go to the final round. I didn't want to be on this question anymore.
Honestly,
I-
I think it'd be like start emails.
No, I've used start emails. Those are how I
I've
keep
never
track of
heard of
stuff.
anyone starring an email
Me,
before.
Jet, Michael. There you go. You got 3.
That's
Yeah,
you
my
guys are
the
crazy.
only way
I
I
mean-
made like I literally have to go so
Oh,
far
Shroom
as to like
too.
filter out my
I'm
emails
gonna
and
be,
or
I'm
and
gonna
my
be
work.
honest. I think that people who don't pay attention to emails at all, it's understandable that they don't believe it. But anyone who like uses emails for anything important regularly, I think they're immediately like, "Hey, I have this email that I can't delete, and I need to make sure I know it's important. What do I do? Store it and archive it. One of those two or both."
Yeah.
Well, do you think it's like shared calendar or to-do list?
I think
Shared calendar. I always think of for
I think
work.
to-do list. I think it might be to-do list because that's just the one that people do the most, and it's failed for them.
Probably. I'm between that or buy more storage.
Oh, I'm clicking. Whoops, go fast.
Yeah, to-do list, yeah.
I was clicked into my Twitch chat instead. Nope.
No, I think it
Right,
might have been
yeah,
buy
This
more
is a hard
storage.
one. This is a hard one. 5th. We were as
5.
close as we could get without being right.
Okay.
I think that
Therefore, you are.
storage.
My own
Buying
brain
more
is free.
storage.
Yeah, I mean.
I put that pretty
This
high
seems
on
a
my
little-
list.
See you later, Wes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we're
think
missing
it was a
1,
mine as well.
3, 7, and 8. I think
Yeah.
if we're going own brain is 1, I think
Yeah.
shared calendar and start emails are going to be 7 and 8.
Probably.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I mean,
Should I
buying
click
more
forward
storage
now?
options works for me personally, but I don't know if it's going to work for. I think looking at the other options here,
I hate storage.
I also hate storage.
I love it in
So that-
Minecraft.
The amount of like storage boxes that I have in this house that are empty or filled with just everything.
Yeah,
The amount
I think
of
that
storage
makes
options you
I
have.
of
think
the
that- yeah.
options.
with,
That
like,
makes the most sense for
I think
3.
it's storage options.
All right, I'm
so
taking
many
it.
things.
Yeah, I think they're right. What?
Oh
No.
no! What is it?
It's gotta be shared calendar.
Shared calendar? Really?
It's gotta
I
be shared
didn't
calendar.
see
That was
the
8.
I put this like second or third on
Yeah,
mine.
that was
Yeah,
definitely
that was
like
definitely
on
my top
mine.
4. Ooh,
Wait a minute. Someone explain to me what buy more storage options means.
It
Like,
just
buy,
means
like,
buy
storage
containers
boxes.
and just
Another-
shove it in there, and
Yeah,
then
buy
just
another
don't
box.
organize
That
it at
is
all.
the worst thing you could possibly do.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
I feel like
Yeah,
it should be on
yeah,
here.
it
We're
gets-
surprised.
Yeah, it definitely. The thing is, I guess the thought is, oh, it just gets the mess out of the way. But the problem is
Yeah.
the mess is just now.
Congratulations. Now instead of looking at the mess, it's just a box in your corner.
Yeah, and people like that more. So
Lone Wolf,
mean,
I
that's how-
guess, I think shared calendars are a good thing to organize with. I also think starred emails are. I think the My Own Brain one should have been 8th place because I do most stuff off of memory anyway, but go for shared calendar, brother.
I think shared calendar.
Yeah.
Just, people. I think maybe people just aren't familiar with it, or they don't use it for work, or I don't know. Dang it!
Oh,
Start
this is ridiculous. I guess it's start emails.
7th.
There's absolutely no
There's no-
way that it's not my
Wow.
brain for number
There's
1.
there's no universe where start emails is number 1.
Okay,
word.
so are we going with start
Really?
emails then?
Yes,
It's got to be
yeah.
start emails, even though
Gotta be.
I didn't put that on
This
mine
is
at
one
all.
I
I'm gonna
can't-
lose
I don't think I put that on
my
mine either.
mind, dude.
There's literally
I'm
no
gonna
way it's number
lose
1.
my mind if it's number 1. Oh,
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, this is
I
gonna be a
feel
really
like
close
everybody
final.
just put like My Own Brain, and then everybody just put a random order of like everything else.
I
apparently.
didn't. I didn't even put my
No, I
own
thought
brain.
about it.
You do.
Everybody except you.
Yeah.
I put my brain as 4th
Okay.
Let's see who's currently leading.
because it does let me down. I'm old. I forget
The
things.
final
Well, at least
survey.
this is a really
feel
close
that.
final. That
Yeah,
question
this is
was
the first
whack.
time we've been tied.
Yeah.
so
Can't
far.
wait for it to be a really good question like last one.
Rank 5 choices.
True.
Which quirky detective do you want to solve?
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay, let's see.
Which of
Okay.
these
Okay,
European
smell it.
countries
Oh,
is the
okay.
best chef?
What?
Bitch, kind of.
Oh, okay. Wait.
I mean, yeah, I gotta do that.
Okay.
What on earth is Lady Who Likes Bones?
I don't
The
know.
star of the show, Bones.
Bones probably.
I don't know what that. I don't know what that is. I've never
That's
heard
a
of that.
TV
It's an
show.
old show.
I'm
I
upset that
think
they
it's been
didn't
off the
give
air
me-
for a while.
I like this one.
Mhm.
This one.
Uh.
Because I feel like that option, I feel like could count as one of my favorite shows.
I got my 1 and
And
2
that's it.
really easily.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
I had my
Yeah.
1 and 2 very easy. My third
My-
was a little bit of a stretch
my
of my
number,
favorite.
my number 1 was immediate.
Yeah,
And I
I think
wasn't-
I
Wasn't
know.
everyone's
for both
number
of
one
you.
immediate though?
Uh,
Ugh.
Okay, yeah, sure.
yeah, let's
I
go
can
with
see
that one.
Sly doing like the Zac Efron like that meme where he's holding his hands out like this and then shrugging and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
This one, I guess.
Yeah, I
All of
guess.
the team's future depends on the lights.
All right, well, here we go. This is really close. All of us only have 2 torches, so.
And here we are at the end. In this
So we have to get
round, you'll
8th
need
place,
to
which
rank
makes
from
me
the
wanna
bottom
die.
up. That's
Yeah.
from 8 to 1, in case you're wondering.
So we all know that everyone put Rich Guy Dressed as Bad as number 1, right?
Yep.
Nope.
No?
Yeah, you have to remember there are 2 English people in this call.
Yeah, Blunt British Genius is Sherlock Holmes. That's
Yeah,
immediately
Sherlock.
number 1.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but like Sherlock Holmes, unless he's being played by Robert Downey Jr., him figuring out your murder would be boring and not involve as much punching.
Well, I mean, you haven't seen
But the
BBC
thing is,
Sherlock
I also
Holmes.
guarantee that those
So I haven't watched the
definitely a 1
Sherlock
and 2.
show that like forever gets
Okay.
never actually has its season come out or whatever.
Anyway,
Okay,
bottom
so-
option.
Charming
Feeling
Southern
Lady Who
Dandy
Likes
or
Bones.
Lady Who Likes Bones would be.
Yeah,
both.
That's
those
what
2
I
are my
think,
last
too.
ones.
I'm
so
picking Southern Dandy.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
Southern
good.
I'm
Dandy.
okay with that.
That's a
See?
fairly safe bet, I'd have
I think
thought.
that's gonna be number 8.
Yeah, it is.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
Okay, we end this, boys.
I feel like it's
Who is that
probably
charming-
Bones now.
It's probably Bones.
Probably Bones.
I can't imagine anybody would have picked that much higher than this.
No, I mean, it's,
I didn't put
it's
it.
yeah. I know what I'd pick
I-
outside of that, but
I
think
did
it's
pick
gotta
Bones.
be Bones.
But that's
I think
because I
maybe-
like that show.
Yeah, just
Was it
enough
like
to get it
high
into
or
7.
low, though?
Mm-hmm. I think it was
It's
3.
literally Lauren
Okay.
put it as her number 1, and that was enough to put it at 7th. That
Yeah.
she pulled it
Yeah.
up by its bootstraps.
I could see the rest of these having enough other points.
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
towards
yeah,
them,
yeah.
Hopefully.
Yes!
Dang.
Dang it.
Lauren, you fool! You shouldn't have put so much faith in it.
Shoot.
All right, so that would have been my pick for number 7 as well, but since it's not, I think Messy Dude Who Acts Dumb has to be 7.
Oh,
I
that's such
think
a good
so.
point.
So-
I didn't
Yeah,
even-
I had that
didn't
as
even
my
realize.
5.
Like, what is
so
that
yeah,
even? What is
I
that
can see
even a
that.
joke? What is that even a joke on?
Yeah, who is
No
that
idea.
supposed to be?
I mean, I guess it's I guess it's
Okay, I can
by
think it was
pretending to be
Shaggy.
stupid, and I don't know. I've never seen.
Well, no, but I
don't
mean,
know,
like
I've
all
always-
of these match like an actual thing. Like Rich Guy's About His Batman, Blunt British is Holmes, RoboCop is half robot, half cop.
Yep.
Like, Bones is apparently a show I've never seen. I don't know what Messy Dude Who Acts Dumb is supposed to mean.
Yeah, I don't
I
remember.
think
some other
That's
cop show.
referencing.
It could be another cop show that I don't know.
I cannot imagine
referencing.
that anything other than Lady Who Likes Bones could be
So Messy
lower
Dude
than
Who Acts
Messy
Dumb is what we're
Yeah,
going
Messy
with?
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
Let's go with it. Okay, here we go.
All right, well,
Okay.
theoretically, they should have an easy 6th here.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling about the Lady Who Likes Bones?
I think she might be 6th place.
So kids,
Hopefully.
you like bones?
I
This
think
is when we
it,
learned that Chaos'
Oh,
chat actually has a
Crusaders?
known
Must be.
fan group that they
Alright,
run.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna.
It's gotta
Yeah,
be,
some
right?
Did I forget to tell you guys that my chat
Surely.
every Friday night gets together in my Discord to watch Bones?
Good.
okay.
Chaos, how
now,
could
now,
you?
now there's a very definite 5 and 4.
Is there?
Is there? I don't
I'd
think
have thought
so.
so.
I don't think
it's
so.
Sherlock Holmes and Batman are 1 and 2, without a doubt.
Yes.
I
I know I put
How
Child's
many
with
of
I
this
think
guy.
five
Jackbox is
is-
anime?
I think
Detective
5 is
Conan
Robo-
is super popular.
I don't know what
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
put
put
Child's
Robo,
Sleep
I
too.
put
that be.
RoboCop pretty high.
I would
I
put
put him as 3.
RoboCop here. 5 would be RoboCop for me. That's literally
It's
what I
either
put as my 5.
RoboCop or 2 agents with romantic.
No,
tension.
2 Agents
I
is
put
like
two
my
agents-
number 2.
I
Pretty
disagree
fun,
with
so
that.
I feel like that'd be 4. I feel like Agents with Romantic.
It's not.
I didn't
let me
even put
tell you.
Agents on my
It's not.
list, so.
It's not.
I know
Child's Sleep.
RoboCop was my 3.
It's RoboCop, or I guess it could be 2 Agents. It's RoboCop
I
or
don't
2
know. I
Agents.
put
would say
Child's Sleuth
RoboCop.
as my 5, but I mean,
No,
I
Child
can
Sleuth
understand.
is now Toe and
I think
Akechi, and it's
RoboCop would
my
be
chat.
higher.
Okay,
I'm leaning
RoboCop.
more
Go with
towards
RoboCop.
Agents.
Agents is fine. If you want to go Agents, that's fine.
Time's
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
the selector. I'm tabbed into my chat.
You're dumb.
Uh,
I'm tabbed into my chat.
Well, dang, now we don't know what the answer is.
No.
I really needed that
I'm
answer.
sorry,
Dang
guys.
Yeah, I kind of wanted that.
Well, I think it's more maybe the two agents. I don't know.
I feel like it's more likely to be the two agents.
Yeah.
I was leaning towards Child Sleuth, but
The thing is, so was
No,
I
I don't
until
think so.
Absolutely not.
until Chaos made the very good point about Akechi.
And there's
I didn't even
Detective
think about that.
Conan
Yeah.
from Case Closed.
Look,
There's-
really quickly, I just gotta shoot down RTK. No one knows this Detective Conan crap you're talking about. It's
I
Akechi
do.
and Naoto
I
are the
I've heard of
child-
it, but
No one who matters knows
Alright,
what you're
Chaos,
talking about.
you're
You guys
out
are
now, Chaos.
ridiculous.
Admittedly, I did
think
think of
it's
Akechi when
probably
I
two
ranked
agents.
I
mine.
would pick two agents.
Yeah.
This was my number 2.
Mine was. This is my
That hurts.
4.
Yeah, mine
Oh,
hurts.
okay.
That hurts.
Okay.
RoboCop has to be 4.
I feel like RoboCop has to be 4. I know I put him as my 3, but I think I can.
The
see
problem
argument
is
for
if we
4.
get it wrong here, we lose because they will click the
Yeah.
other one. Because it's either RoboCop
Yeah.
or Child Sleuth.
Yeah, I know I put
I
Child
mean,
Sleuth
like,
as
it's
5.
my chat, and my chat should, like, it says child, but, like, that means under 18, which...
I did not.
I mean-
I did not apply that logic for Akechi. I thought it was Detective Conan, so which was why he was 5
don't-
for me.
I mean,
don't
you've
know what
also
you're
got
talking about,
Naoto
so-
from Persona 4.
Naoto,
I
yeah.
would,
Do you know why they
see,
call...
I
You
think-
know in Persona 5 where they say that Akechi is the second Detective Prince? Naoto is the first one.
yeah, I know that. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
go
think-
RoboCop.
It's gotta be
I think
RoboCop.
RoboCop's the safe
Okay,
bet
go
here.
with the RoboCop Lone Wolf. All right, let's see.
Why would people like RoboCop that? Why? Why do
Okay.
you like
Dang,
RoboCop
I
so
would have thought
much?
that
RoboCop
would have
is
been.
great.
That makes
So I guess-
RoboCop is meh.
All
I
right.
don't know
well,
anything about
okay.
RoboCop. I just saw half robot, half cop, and I was like, yeah, that sounds cool.
I don't want him to
I know.
solve
I know.
my murder,
I
though.
wasn't. I thought of RoboCop, and then I also thought
Gotta
about
be
Knight Rider.
Child Sleuth, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's gotta be Child
It's
Sleuth.
gotta
He
be.
solves it
has
with
to be, yeah.
extreme violence.
Yeah, I want him to solve it, not just murder everybody.
I don't know. I like vengeance.
I mean, RoboCop solved his own murder. You definitely want
Yeah,
him
he
on the
did.
job.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, that is true.
So I guess it's. I guess we got 3, 2, 1.
Outside of my number 1, I
Yeah,
did
Trap
not
was nice.
apply the logic of, oh, what is this referencing? Let me pick that. I didn't
Fair.
use that logic.
Oh, that's exactly what I did. It's, I mean, like, when the first one is Batman, like, how
Well,
could
that's the
you
only
not
one that I was like,
immediately
oh,
do
that's
that?
Batman. The other ones I was like, oh,
Choose the way out.
I don't really know that well enough to know.
Admittedly, with the half robot, half
No,
cop,
it's
I
not
was
fair,
expecting-
but I'll let it slide.
Is me.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm the reason we lost. Sorry about that. I was looking at my chat.
So it's chat's fault.
Yeah, it's chat's fault.
Yep.
One shot.